Nope, we got to readjust. Dang. All right, hold on. Oh, what's up, guys? It might take a few minutes for people to hop on there. Okay, how's that? Yeah, that's pretty close. That's not too bad for a toy radio holder. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Whoa, boy. Okay, can't hit the table. What is up? What is up? Is anybody on? Where's my comments at? Boom, there we go. Oh, that's Kelly. She made the comment. Be careful. Look, I made the comment. See, it says Turbo John, but I'm not here.
So like, oh, okay, I got you.
Because she logged on over there at the RV.
Like, man, you got a really smart phone.
I know, right? What's up, Gary? Oh, I'm talking to myself. Old and boosted, happy. All right, there you go. We're starting to get some comments on now. Looks like it. I guess it takes a minute. It just hit a minute of live, so I guess it does take a few minutes. That thing is a little wobbly. So let me show you my setup. Hold on. This is the phone holder. It works like a champ. We didn't think this through.
Boombox.
The boombox. There you go. So we just got back from having some lunch. It is now Friday night, 9 o'clock. It's not raining outside, Wes.
It's not raining.
It is not raining right now. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. So we're racing tomorrow. If everything stays the way it is, we're right on the line of the weather, and so it still looks like it's going to push out. And it's not raining now. I mean, it might rain a little bit more later tonight. But Wes has got the capability to dry the track. So hopefully, hey, you guys hit that thumbs up too. We got like 40 people on here.
We're gonna put old Wendy to work.
Wendy, that's the big driver.
Blower.
What did you say that thing was resourced from?
It is made for like somewhere, I guess down south, like where they've got these big, huge farms, and like they clear their crops or something at the end of the year. I guess they pile their brush up into these massive ditches, and this thing's got like a 30-something foot wide deal on it that puts air out through this vent and blows like on the flames to keep the fire stoked.
Wow.
So we took the 32 foot and cut it down to 16 foot where we get it on the racetrack. And so it's like got a Cummins 4BT diesel, turbo diesel engine on it. And it's got like a big transmission, put it in gear, and it's got a huge fan on it, and you crank that baby up and just move some air.
Old Wendy moves a bunch of air.
Yeah, she'll push the water. It looks like waves rolling off the track. So
wow, that's pretty cool. So that's a new addition. You've only had that for 6 months or so?
Yeah, we got it donated to us.
That's awesome.
The company up the road, they had it was a furniture company, and they had this big brush hole,
right,
or burn hole, and they would park it up on the hill, and it blowed so much air it just blowed down in there and keep the fire stoked.
Boy, that's crazy. I bet that was
it was donated to us.
I bet that was a lot of air movement to burn stuff quickly. Well, that's good, man. Local businesses helping out other local businesses.
England Furniture Company, one of our sponsors here at Knoxville Dragway.
That's awesome, man. That's
sitting in the woods about 15 years. We fired it up, put a battery in it, fired up.
You said the word turbo diesel though. I'm a little shook with turbo diesels. In our recent experience in the RV.
Did you tell the story about the brakes?
Yeah, I just posted that video yesterday, so I don't know if y'all all saw that or not. But everything that me and Kelly are currently touching, I have not cranked the race car up yet, but everything we are touching is breaking. Actually, it's not her, it's me. Everything I'm touching is breaking. But we're in threes already. So we got the RV turbo. We got her brakes on her car that I screwed up because I was driving it. And then the train messed up that took us up the mountain at Bryson City. So 3, we're done. I think they said it comes in threes. Yeah. So hopefully we are done. But we're drag racing tomorrow. We're trying our best. Looking good, guys. I think we're going to be okay. We're kind of on that borderline. If you go look at all your weather apps, it depends on which one you look at and where you type in. Knoxville is like 8 miles this way. Plainsville is a couple miles this way. Knoxville is like 50% chance of rain pretty much all day tomorrow. And then Plainsville is like 20% chance. So it's like we're right in between the layers. And so it's going to push out, and it's just a matter of time on how quickly it pushes out. Now, one thing me and Wes want to make sure we go over real fast too. When we done our live the other week, we were gung ho. Me and Wes kind of feed off of each other, and we're 100%. Let's get it done. And so we were like, Sunday is a rain date for us. But after thinking about it and talking to Wes and his wife and my wife, and talking with some of the employees of the track, I mean, it's Easter Sunday, and plans, are already made with the family. And there's 2 churches that are right close to us, so we're not going to try Sunday. So I'm
sorry, I'll wear that one, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, me and you just going back and forth up here. I mean,
we were like, yeah, let's get done. We don't care. We don't care. We'll drag race,
right? And then thinking about it, it's like, oh, that's probably not a good idea.
No,
so it's just, I think it's still going to happen tomorrow.
Yes.
I don't think we're going to have any issues. Like I said, he's got the ability to drive the track. We're going to try our best to get it in. Gates are opening at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and hoping to do drivers meeting around 12.
Yep.
But it depends on when the last little bit of rain scoops through. Right now, it's not raining at all outside now. If you look at the weather, we're right there on the edge, but nothing is coming down. And actually, it looks like it's starting to dry out there naturally. Now, it is kind of a little cool outside. I mean, it's like 50 degrees, 51 degrees. And I think tomorrow the high is going to be like 55 or 56, so it's not going to be real warm. Now, it's not going to be snowpocalypse weather where everybody's going to be like little popsicles. But
I think we have to break out the fire burner.
Yeah, we should be fine unless it gets into the later night. Which I think the low's only going to be in the low 50s, high 40s, maybe like 45. So that's not terrible.
Yeah, it's just not going to warm up a whole lot from where it is right now.
Right, it's just kind of going to moderate. We're not going to have any. It looks like we might get some peaks of sunshine, but it's going to be mostly cloud cover tomorrow. So I mean, that'll make it a little more challenging to dry the track. But I think we're going to be okay. But we just wanted to jump on here Friday night. We're hoping at some point at Knoxville when we come up here, we'll actually get a Friday night and a Saturday that's totally clear.
Yeah, we will eventually make it happen at some point.
I mean, it's just just the way it's been happening, though, guys. I
talked to a buddy of mine today. He said, next time we do a John race, he said, I'm going to tell him he's got to stay about 40 miles down the road.
Right. That's 100%. I think we bring the weather. I bring the weather with me. And the only time I bring it with me is when I come to Knoxville, apparently. Because anytime else I'm going racing, I mean, usually it's good to go. Spool Media's coming. He said he's leaving in the morning. Corey, he made a comment just a minute ago, but I didn't see what it said. But Corey's planning on coming. I think Houston's coming with him. We'll have a couple other people out here, too, doing the vendor spot. Peyton, I think, is wanting to come as well. So we'll have some good video for you guys.
Terry Farrell's coming.
Right.
Chase, he's coming too. So there'll be several media people here tomorrow.
And Wes is going to be flagging. Are you flagging?
Yeah, I'm flagging.
Are you flagging
it?
Yeah,
buddy, I am.
I did. Look, that was me rolling with it. I was just kind of kidding. I didn't realize Wes was actually flagging.
Everybody's got their own deal. You ought to wait to see my new deal.
Okay, how you going to do it? Go ahead and give us a heads up.
I'm very not.
Oh boy, he ain't gonna give us a heads up. It's gonna be a challenge. Okay, I want you to do it like BJ. I want you to step back forward and then jump. How high you jump? You getting some elevation?
Yeah, it's like that mixed with a little bit of Ralph Macchio, Karate Kid. So
BJ, man, I love the way he flags. He's pretty consistent. I don't know how he does that all day. I mean, honestly,
if I'd done that, I'd trip, fall in front of a car, get run over. That'd be me.
One of the funny things that BJ says, though, when he's in a driver's meeting, he says, y'all just watch for the light. Don't leave before the light comes on. He said, if I'm on the ground and the light ain't on, y'all better not leave yet. He said, y'all leave when the light comes on. So he's had that happen before. He's had it happen where he's tripped on himself, fell, and then throw the light up from the ground. I promise you it's happened at some point. It's had to him in order for him to say that.
That'd be me.
Wes is going to do that tomorrow. So he'll have camera guys down at the top, of course, just like always. Tire crack stuff, same thing like always. The tire cracks before the light comes on, it's a jump.
Yeah.
If it's too close to call at the big end, Wes is going to make the call. If it's too close to call, it's going to be a rerun. I mean, it's just that simple. And sometimes it's just that close. You have to rerun it. It's not often, but sometimes it is.
If I can't go away with a call that I feel comfortable about, we'll rerun it.
That's right. I think we got 5 classes total? 4 or 5?
Yep.
Small tire, hard tire.
Highway Hero, front wheel drive. And stick shifts.
Stick shift. There you go.
Yeah.
5 classes. So I mean, it should be a good time, guys. If you're a racer and you've got some t-shirts and merchandise you want to sell out of your pit, bring it on, baby. Everybody's trying to get some gas money to help themselves out. With travel expenses, we understand. I'm trying to get some turbo money. So we're gonna have our t-shirts for sale as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man. Hopefully it works out for us good. I think it is. It's looking good right now. Weather is the weather, though. All you can do is try it.
We're at its mercy.
That's right. So we're going to absolutely, be kicking it. Wes is planning to get here early in the morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock, and start the track drying. With the windy. There you go. I couldn't remember what you called it. I was like, what do you call that thing again?
Yeah, one of these days we're gonna have it decorated up like an old World War II plane.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Pin-up girl, with a skirt on,
And it's not super loud either.
No, it's
I mean,
not that bad.
It's
I'm telling you, it moves some air though. We're hopefully this time next year, which hopefully, we don't have to worry about rain at too many more Turbo John races.
Right.
So we've got a plan to put heat in it, so then it'll really be awesome.
That would be phenomenal. Be like a makeshift air dryer.
I had a guy come in and engineered us a way to make it blow hot air, like really, really hot air. So
nice.
It worked.
That's going to be awesome. Yeah, Wes is making some big improvements here at the track front side. It's got some new bleachers up on the front side. It's fixing to set up a whole nother section.
Another set going in.
Right, so that's going to be awesome. And then hopefully, maybe end of this year, next year, have some bleachers on the big end for y'all guys too. I mean, because you do a lot of backwards racing.
Yeah,
I mean, you got a big series that you do here. You have a couple. I mean, Clifton was out here not too long ago. Yeah. The Nightmare on Your Street guys, they come out here. So, and then you got a whole series.
Yeah, the Blacktop Bounty.
Blacktop
Bounty.
Right. So I mean, there's a lot of back of the track racing here. And Wes also, y'all need to hit him up too if y'all want to get some testing. Because I mean, he allows testing. I mean, people. I mean, it's off the trailer when we come race, but he allows testing on the front side and on the back side. So if anybody ever wants to get any testing, I mean, just hit them up. And I mean, the week before the race or 2 weeks, if you're close by, you can come. A little bit more frequently.
Now there are times we do. We'll shut it down like a week before.
Right.
Pressure wash everything, get the rubber off the shutdown. We do try and do that from time to time. So, but
That's
most
right.
time it's open to anybody.
And the surface is taking rubber. This surface is pretty fast. I mean, I've got to look back over my data logs and see. I was unsuccessful last time we were here.
It's patches fast.
It is patches fast. So it's fast everywhere. I mean, it's going to be a good time, guys. Hopefully, you guys are going to make it out. Y'all come see us. Kelly said a minute ago, explain the Highway Hero class. Can you do that real fast? Or he's going to look up the rules for you real fast?
Yeah, let me read it word for word.
And because there are some things in the Highway Hero class, some of the guys, kind of moan about, and that's every rule class you have. But he's got a good local following for the Highway Hero stuff, and that's the one where you go on a cruise.
Yes, yeah. Okay, here we go, guys. Rear tire, 28.5 max rollout, full interior, race seat is okay, rear seat delete is okay. Entry must complete cruise and maintain posted highway speeds. If you drag behind, you will be disqualified. Upon return from cruise, all entries will report to staging lanes. Must race first round without popping hood, working on car, or adding fuel. If adding a nitrous bottle, you must have a track official present to make sure that it's a legit nitrous tank, not an extra fuel jug. Seen a lot of stuff done over the years. But anyway,
right.
Driver's allowed to check tire pressure. In the event of a rerun, both cars will report immediately back to the lanes and race. Racer refuses, they will be eliminated.
I mean, it's pretty simple.
Yep.
I mean, you got a street car, you claim it's a street car, let's go on a cruise, come back, don't pop your hood, and go first round right off.
Add fuel.
Right.
Go at it.
That's pretty good. And so I mean, there are always some different people have street car. Man, that's always a hot topic, right? What you think is a street car versus what I think is a street car versus what the next guy thinks is the street car. That doggone gets it. I mean, to where people get, they're hardcore. They be button heads, and I mean they're almost fighting because they're saying you don't have a street car.
You ain't got AC. Well, back in our day, hot rod cars didn't come with AC. A lot of them,
My definition of street car at the moment is I need all the modern luxuries.
Yeah.
Now, my definition when my old Mustang gets ready, when I get it back on the road, is it's going to have no luxury, and so it'd be lucky if I might have to be wearing with ear protection, because I don't know where the exhaust is going to exit yet. So I mean, Highway Hero, man, that stuff's popular, man. But the thing about it is I mean, different people are willing to put up with different amounts of comfort, I guess I should say. Somebody driving it to California clearly is not going to be as comfortable. But that's what the Rocky Mountain Race Week stuff and Devin Vanderhoof's doing. They just got done with a street and yeet. The drag and drive stuff is getting popular, and that's essentially what you got. The drag and drive stuff is taking on a whole new field of racers, and that's what we used to do back in the day. Yep. But anyway, guys, we just wanted to let you know we're still trying. We're going to make it happen. We're going to try as long as Mother Nature will participate, which is looking good for us. So I think we're going to be okay. Gates open at 10 o'clock. Get here, have some fun. And first round, hopefully about 1 o'clock or so. Drivers meeting, hopefully about 11 o'clock. Or no, I'm sorry, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock for drivers meeting. And racing right thereafter. So it's going to be a good time. And hopefully we can get it all in tomorrow night. We don't have a curfew Saturday night out here. So, I think at like 5 or 6 o'clock it goes down to where it's a real low percentage of rain. But we got to have everything, working right ahead of time. I think we're going to be good. We can get it in tomorrow is our game plan.
And once we get rolling, guys, we'll move. We will move.
That's right. And Weston, then, man, they have a good system here. I like the way y'all do it. Is your wife still able to help? Kristen still able to help? Okay. I know she got a hurt foot. I didn't know if she would still be participating as much as normal.
Yeah, she'll be there.
But they have a good system. They don't wait on drivers. The drivers get assigned a number, and then basically they just draw chips to keep the rounds going, which is really nice because you don't have, as a driver, that's one of the things that kind of is a challenge at some of the races. You're trying to turn the car around in between rounds, and now you've got to leave or send one of your pit guys all the way up somewhere to wait for all the drivers to get there and draw. And that makes it hard. I mean, especially when you're trying to turn around a car. Yeah. And so they just take care of it all. And then, I mean, send somebody up there at some point to know who you're racing.
Yep.
And
we do it legit. We're not here to screw anybody over or do anything wrong. We do it legit, but we are thinking of let's get it in.
Right.
Let's get it done. And it's a real cool system how we do it. And we want everybody to be there at the first round. That way you can see how we do it. And
right.
We're not out to do anybody wrong. So
y'all don't care who wins. No. I mean, it makes no difference to y'all. So that's the good thing is, when you have a legit...
tomorrow, of course, I'll be pulling for Turbo John since there's a bounty on him.
Right, I know, right? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We got a $500 bounty. We put on myself as well, which is
you can do it.
You can do it. I hope I can.
So the turbo.
We had to give that to Jake Boswell last time. He knocked us out. Which man, he's flying too. I mean, Jake's fast. All them boys are fast. And this is the last race also where you're going to allow the real long, the butt hurt bars is what they call it. And we understand that they are, they're helpful and people design them good. But, it is a bigger risk as far as with it swinging, especially when you have smaller guardrails. I mean, there's just more of a chance for it to go over. Now that's not saying in the car weight, improperly secured is not a hazard, because that's a hazard too, because that's one of the things that you get piling a ton of weight on here. And I've seen it in the no prep world where they don't secure anything. There was a couple cars I seen at Dig or Die a few years ago. They would do a burnout when they slowed down. When they backed up, they would pop the trunk and then slide the weight back to the back. I'm like, he's dying.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been there and done it. All that stupid stuff.
Yeah. So but properly securing that 500 pounds is probably a good thing. And that's where the butt hurt part is an advantage as far as, because instead of having to put 700 pounds in the back of the car, they can only put 100 back there and get the same effect. So it's a little bit lighter.
Well, I love the ingenuity.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, this is the last race you can run it at Knoxville.
Yeah.
Wes has just decided that he thinks it'll be, potentially safer for the spectators in this unsafe sport that we do.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. It's always a weigh it out type deal. So if you got a butt hurt bar, you can run it for the last time at Knoxville tomorrow, so you'll be set. But after that, then for the blacktop bounty and stuff, he's not going to allow it. So, which I don't know if you got a lot of heat. Did you get a lot of heat for that?
No, not a whole lot at all. I think there was some discussion. Some of it I didn't get to go back and read.
Right.
There were some people talking about it. I know everybody has different points of views.
Right.
I do. I respect the ingenuity of it. Love the things that people come up with. But golly, just seeing that go down through there and seeing stuff wobble and this and that. If something something bad happened, that stuff would just be like a catapult. Just.
Well, and the thing with it too is, when this, 5, 6, 10 feet back off the car, if it moves, the back of the car moves a foot. Now that moves 6 feet or 8 feet.
Yes.
So it moves. it compounds the movement. And I know my weight in my car. I run a lot of weight in mine. I can tell the difference on the way the car handles.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the way it handles with all the weight in the car, but it is what it is. But and the other the thing with the butt hurt, we got completely sidetracked off our race. My bad. But the thing with the butt hurt bar is a lot of people complain about it, and I'm like, guys, it's legal. Go build one.
Yeah.
You can build one for $200, and then so build one. I know it don't look good. I don't think nobody likes to look. Kind of like my wing. They don't nobody like to look at my wing, but it's okay, because it's functional. That's right. So I don't know. Anyway, sidetrack. It's easy. See, it's easy for me to get sidetracked.
Sorry, I'm over here dealing with hiccups.
No, we're talking about racing. We just got through eating supper, and so I'm fixing to go to bed. I am tired. What's happening?
Rest it up.
Yeah, I got to get rested up. We have to move the motor home tomorrow. We've been parked up here close to the tower, so we'll move it down to the end of the track tomorrow. Hi Debbie, how are you? I just saw your message come across too. That's Kelly's mom. She's watching in on the live too. Appreciate it. So yeah, guys. So share it. We're racing tomorrow. Gates open at 10. Drivers meeting around 12. If anything changes and that weather doesn't push down like we're thinking, we'll make a post as soon as we can to make it happen, and hopefully we'll see you guys here.
And guys, also before we get going, I know a lot of times people want to text and people want to message and try and find out. When we're out here working, we do not see messages, so we will post updates, especially on the Dragway page. We'll keep everybody notified when stuff changes or if there is any changes. So please don't be mad at us if we do not get to respond to your message till sometime late tomorrow night or something. It's usually when we get home and get wound down, we try and take a peek at messages. So it's hard to do while we're trying to dry track and while we're trying to get everything ready for an event.
So I know you'll get a ton of messages. Are you racing? Is it going on? Is it happening? No news is good news.
Yes.
So we are racing unless we tell y'all otherwise.
Right.
That's the way to look at that. So all right, guys, we will see y'all tomorrow. Later, guys.
See you guys.
See ya.